Hey guys, this is GamerCal. Welcome back to the Genius of Sapphires Touhou Weekend Edition. Last time we did a thing, which was also known as basically clearing the first half of Route A of Eientei, Stage 9. So this time we're going to have to take on Route B. Now Route B is the more challenging in terms of navigation, and it's probably going to be much more challenging in terms of the party as well, because even though I have Sanae here, I don't have as good a party as I do on the other side, at least for raw damage. So the second party, Route B, goes along the inside of the place, and there's a lot of annoying features to this. They don't exclusively go inside, but yeah, there's a box here that you don't really get to see, but you would get to crash into, so don't forget that. Untouchable goggles give 20 evasion. That's pretty powerful actually, so yeah, there isn't anything in this room, there's just an enemy, so yeah, and you can go along the bottom and at the top of this place, so do bear that in mind. And yeah, we have a door we can't go through here, but you can go this way because that's totally clear. Not really too big a fan of that actually, but hey, let's get that bunny unstuck so I can just get past him there. There's nothing down here, but that lets you go up this way, and you can't go here, so don't bother with that. You can go up. There's nothing going down below, so yeah. Now we get some physical based enemies here, so like Zenny and this plant door thing you can easily go ahead and deal with otherwise. Inaba is just the same as it always is, so you know, it's a bunny warrior thing. What do I even want to do with Aya over here? I don't even know. I guess she could use a pierce attack on these two. Let's see if that does any damage at all. The door is weak against slash. I think the fish is also weak against slash, so you can do some good damage with that there. We'll use poison art, and we shall buff resistance, I think, because I don't remember what the door inflicts, but I think it inflicts something, so we'll do that. Yeah. And that is the... Oh, I guess the door's not weak against slash, so heck yeah, fun times with that. Actually no, that's stupid, because Aya's a strike user, not a slash user. Also, cold breath is something you can learn, and that is good. The bunnies don't have very much resistance, especially compared to this guy. So you see, that did 352 damage there. It's quite significant. Yeah, it's a powerful effect, poison. So that's kind of why I'm using it here. I don't really need to do much else. I think Yomu's just gonna wreck face here anyway. We'll buff up physical attack just to make sure she wrecks even more face though. And there you go. It's not actually weak to slash at all. You would think it would be, but being both a plant and a door, but you know. Yeah, so Satori gets cold breath, which is the same as the fire of breath that we saw before, nothing too special. And if you go this way, you can get yourself another box, which has Aya's crow feather. So if you are making Aya gear, then that is something you will want. And yet there is another path to this, so it's very easy to get lost in this place. It's very easy to miss stuff in this place. Also, there's an alligator, so heck yeah, alligator. Actually, it's a crocodile, so I apologize. I am spouting lies and nonsense as per usual. Let's go for the paralysis this time. That alligator does have a nasty debuff skill on it, so hopefully we don't have to see that here. As we don't, good stuff. Tusk, I don't remember what it does, but I think it's just a physical heavy hit sort of move, and from here we've basically won, so let's just attack, and yeah, let Yomu do her thing, because Yomu's pretty strong, and yeah, we'll just physical attack it to death. So this side is a lot more sort of physical brute force style than the other side, and there aren't quite as many good elemental weaknesses to take advantage of. So that's why I put pretty much all of my elemental attackers on the other side here. And then you have this thing here, My Kubi, which has a Sweet Breath attack, so do be careful of that. Saki has still got a good amount of MP, we'll cast that, and Poison and Res Buff as per usual. Also, good job Aya, powerful hit there. That's pretty good though, the 450 is nice damage wise. Ouch! Yeah, that Nash will inflict a pretty powerful condition in its own right. If I remember rightly, what does that do again? Nash, I think it reduces your defenses. I'm not really intending on finding out right now, so you'll have to forgive me for that, but I'm pretty sure it does something to that extent. Heal yourself just to make sure. Oh my god, ouch! That was painful. Oh yeah, that guy can do some magic cancel apparently. You're a little bit slow on the physical defense down, Satori. I guess she doesn't cast as quickly as Yomu and the others do. So maybe Satori is the one which I need to put... Ooh. I don't even think I want to fight this one. These guys are nasty. Very, very nasty. I don't want to fight this one. 4 of them at the same time? Yeah, no, that's too much. We shall show them off later, but not when there are so many of them. In fact, we shall show it off just now. So this guy, Yashka, is a thing somewhat. He has very, very powerful physical attacks. Not something you want to fight multiple copies of at the same time. I'm actually just going to Full Moon Revenge it, because I feel like that's going to be important here. And we'll Res Buff because Acid Storm and Sweet Breath and stuff like that. Ah, we get a paralysis on it though, so I guess we're not going to get to see it. So attacks there, heck yeah, instant death. That's just the start of what Yomu is going to do with her stuff. She is pretty good at the whole insta-kill stuff. We're just going to auto this now, actually. And this is where we see a little bit of the flaw of Yomu, in the sense of she just kind of takes too long to set up. But she's still powerful, and her AoE skills will command a bit of respect here. So what is even this way? This is just going back there. See, this you just go around in circles in this place. There are several different ways we need to go. We do need to go down that way, and I suppose that's probably where we're going to end up going. But I want to see about going in here first, because there's a box, and you know we have to get the box. It's Alice's sewing needle. Not too bad. What is in here? In here is a little hidden passageway bit to go this way, which doesn't really do too much for us, except we can go down here, and that is actually somewhere we do want to go. But you can see just how many different freaking doorways and stuff there are here. I think this is your exit path back to the beginning, so we won't go down that way just now. Instead, we shall go here and get ourselves another box, maybe? No, I can't get the box from this side, but you can see what we need to do to get the box. So we go there. I have to go back through this weird entranceway here. And yeah, it's just a bizarre area, really. There's another entrance bit here, which has... I think it has a box there, because that bunny's getting stuck. Yeah. Bracelet of Affection 2, so magic defense plus 20. And we get caught by these guys again, so let's see if we can actually show off what these guys do this time, and show why I didn't want to fight 4 of them at the same time. Let's go poison out then, and I don't think they do a debuff, so we'll attack buff this time. They might do, and I might just forget, but yeah, they have Hellcore Assassination, and it hurts a lot, and Aya just kind of died. So yeah, Hellcore Assassination can poison, so that's pretty powerful in its own right.
Yeah, we shall go ahead. Oh, they are giants, so that won't slay. And we shall heal Yomu. Because Sakura should survive with her Sakura up here. Yomu on the other hand might not. Yes, see just how much damage they do, and they do 2 attacks per turn as well, so Yomu just got focused solo there, that was really nasty.
But the damage was done, so yeah, you could easily see why I don't want to fight 4 of those at the same time, because they can attack twice per turn, and it hurts. So much hurt. You really don't want that much hurt. So we need to go back down again, which means we need to go here. And we do have a new enemy, so I should really fight this one. Vorpal Bunnies. You want to res buff against these immediately because they can cast instant death and it really sucks. So yeah, I'm actually gonna go ahead. I mean, they don't even cast it, they just do it naturally off of their physical attacks. They're weak to fire and earth, however, so earthquake should do quite nicely. But I want to mind blast for the paralysis first. So this is what Tengu support does. Lets you go in place of Aya. And one of the bunnies just gets wrecked. That's good. The alligator's weak to water, and I think the plant thing here should be weak to fire, but not too fussed with that. Oh, I can't actually hit it with the thing here though. That is unfortunate, so I guess we'll get to... I say we'll get to find out, but Satori's MP has taken a hammer in here. I don't think I'm going to go ahead and do that. Yomu, stop being so fast that you go ahead of the attack buff, dang it. Wow, that crit did a lot. Oh, they're weak to... yeah, they are weak to earth, as we're seeing with the with Satori there. That's why the weakness splash came up there, because earth. Because that's what Satori's eye has on it, is earth attacks. Yeah, it is here that we need to go into so that we can get this box, which has a magic shard for Patchouli. And there are more doors that we haven't gone into in this place, but I need to get to the main attraction here, if you will, which is right through here. Because there is one even sneakier thing about this place, and that is going down into this, right? Yeah, that is here. And this, my friends, is the Endless Corridor. And yeah, it loops around, as you can see on the map down here. It loops. So this place, you've got 4 different sort of possibilities there, and then it takes you to even more possibilities down here, and it leads you back out if you go the wrong way. And it's really obnoxious, and that's pretty much all it is. It's just really, really obnoxious. There is a way through it, at least, but obviously this is not it, because you see we're just going in circles. So if we go down here, then it does nothing. But if we go up, does it do anything? Yes, it does. It takes us to here. With the defense plus 20 protective joker and use the special exit if you cannot escape the corridor. Yeah, so this is basically a reference to the stage 5 Raisin's illusion trick, where she infinitely extends the length of the corridor that you are going into. And that's pretty much all that we're seeing here. So the way that you get through this is you basically look for that screen transition there, because that took longer than the other ones, but you want to go through the door with the decoration next to it, and then you trigger a switch, which doesn't really appear to do much of anything immediately, but then you go back in and you're at the end. So that is that. And it now opens up the way for both teams here. Now the boss doors, you actually don't need to open the teleporter back in order to get that. Also, I don't think... no, I did show this room off. I don't think there's anything to the side of this, but yeah, you don't actually have to open up this to reach the end here. But obviously if you do, it makes your life a lot easier. I didn't show this room, however, so let's show that off here, because this teleport room is the room going south from the beginning. And there is actually a way outside for this team too, so we'll quickly show that. But this is where you start, pretty much. If you go if you go right from there, that's you exiting the place. So let's quickly go ahead and show off what's outside here, because there is some gold, very nice, very good crafting material. And if you go all the way up here, there's actually an extra room that you can go into, which will not take you anywhere, but there was an exit path that goes down this way, so that's where you would end up. And also that is where we just were. So to get to the box there, we need to travel down the underside of this, and we go up the pathway here. There were more enemies there than I thought there were. We're not going to bother fighting these guys again because we've already fought them before. Also, do note that just because we're outside here, we're on path B, so the game thinks we're inside or something, I don't know. And the box here has the indefatigable earrings, which is resistance plus 20. So that covers the main parts here. I think there are a couple more items that we could get, but I think I'm going to save that for the next part, because we will need to knock out all the enemies here, I guess. Although, having said that, the video length, or the size of the video doesn't seem to be that large, so maybe I could just knock them out here. I guess it wouldn't hurt. There's we haven't actually fought the Sword Bunny yet, so let's fight the Sword Bunny instead, because freaking Sword Bunny, man. You can imagine what the Sword Bunny is going to do, though. It's the same as the other stuff, but since we haven't fought it, and I think it might have a weapon that I would be after, I just realized I didn't heal. And I have no idea why I didn't heal when I was at the thing there. We should probably do that before I go back through this, because that would be a wise idea. Let's actually go ahead and heal first, and then we'll briefly explore the other doors and find out if this guy's weak to fire or not. That 900 damage crit, man, that hurt so much. Okay, I guess we're not going to find out because, yeah, reasons. So yeah. Healing one side of your party does not heal the other side. That is information that you can take away with you. But now that we have the entrance stuff built there, we can actually just come back here at any point, and with any party we want, and fight to the boss. Have we fought the Axe Bunny? I don't think we fought the Axe Bunny, so let's go ahead and fight the Axe Bunny. Let's try and blind the Axe Bunny at the top, though. It should be noted, obviously, that both the Axe and the Lance Bunnies have shields. So, yeah, I don't know. Have we fought it? Maybe we have. Heck, if I even know at this point, I'm just sort of going through this as is. Yeah, we don't have enough induction on Aya to really get her attacks to work that way. Ouch. Oh, well, that just kinda happened. Rest in pieces, Yomi. That's what happens when you use an offensive formation that has low defense, I guess. We'll just Full Moon Revenge to make sure that we get rid of this, and go from there. Ooh. There's a lot of damage coming off against Sakya there. Wow, okay, yeah, these guys are really wrecking me right now, but there's only one left, so we should be fine. Yeah, that can happen when you have multiple enemies that can do very high power attacks. They decide to do their high power attacks all at once and you just get destroyed. So we never went up the top here, so down here there is actually a hidden bit to get another item, the magic mushroom for Marissa. Nothing else in this room but a bunny, which we'll have to come back and fight later, because I don't want to do that encounter just now. And go up the top this way. This is somewhere where you actually can't go at all because the door is non-existent. So there's an illusion there. We fought these guys already. As much as I want Acid Storm, we fought them already. We'll get Acid Storm later. So yeah, thanks to me having a decent party setup in terms of leveling and whatnot, we actually didn't have too many issues here. Oh, we can't run, seriously? And cold breath hurts. Ow, ow, ow. But yeah, we actually... Seriously? We didn't have too many issues when it came to clearing the place. We're just having issues running away now for some reason. Are we actually gonna make it alive out of here? Oh, wow. The game was just like, nope, you can't run from fights. Pff, you've got Aya in your party, you're not allowed to run from fights. There's another door over here though. We haven't gone to this door because it's guarded by the nefarious bunny crowd. Haha! Slip between the two bunnies, and in here is absolutely jack shit. Because you can't really go anywhere in here, so heck yeah, dead end time. Is there anything up here? And there's instant death from that bunny. Awesome! We are having such a good time here, right guys? There's nothing even up here. So I think that's basically every area that we could go into now in this place. So with that done, we can just leave and be done with it all, because nuts to this area. Nuts to you, fish. I guess since you're by yourself, we'll just nuke you so that I don't have to worry about that enemy later. But yeah, this has been Gamercow, playing Touhou, the Genius of Sapphires, doing Eientei's Route B, and next time we take out all the enemies and make sure that I haven't forgotten any chests. Probably in the outdoor area, because that's where I'm thinking they would be. But yeah, we'll just make sure that we haven't missed anything, and that will be that. So until then, take care.